Hello, welcome back. This is your reading for Wednesday, January 31st. As always, I'm aligning my higher self with your higher selves to get the message that we need for today, or what you guys need for today. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, lovely, and the High Priestess. And they're all upright. And I completely allowed for reversals, shuffled a lot behind the scenes like I always do. Okay, so what we have going on here is honoring your intuitiveness, nurturing your psychic abilities. The Queen of Cups is one of the best cards for being very calm, coming from our emotional body that's been purified so that our feelings flow freely. And therefore, we can be calm because we don't mind going into the emotions. We know with, this huge urn, this vessel, this big, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, chalice, I suppose, that, has a lid on it. It's so precious that it has a lid on it. But because she came through upright, she doesn't project her emotional issues outward. She brings things back in to herself to figure out what's going on. She's a very caring and intuitive person. This could be someone in your life, any water sign woman, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Someone who's also very good with the inner child and good with children. And somebody who, she's so compassionate and calm hanging out with that, you love being with her. I don't know who this guy is, if it's a guy. It might just be that there's a lot of energy into hanging out with your higher self because we have the High Priestess. And it could be that, this is an excellent day for analyzing dreams that came through last night, and you're working with that this morning. But the High Priestess is all about connection with your higher self and listening to your inner voice. It's a quiet card when it comes through upright. And the Knight of Wands is, like I was saying, I don't know if it's a person that brings through something quickly, and you're supportive to this person. And there's a lot of, renewal and focus, because always remember we have the salamanders here on his coat, on his robe, and, the red feather, all of that. He's headed towards growth because, the wands have the little green buds. And he's so powerful, he has to kind of hold his horse back. But the horse isn't afraid. He's just like, okay. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever horseback ridden, but I used to have this one horse that you got on her. She was a quarter horse, and she used to race. And she's a sweetheart. She lived to be, I think, 26. But anyway, you'd get on her, and she would jump up a little bit like this before she took off. So I would have to tell her whether or not I wanted to just walk first. I'd have to talk to her before I got on her. Her name is April. My sister gave her to me. And I didn't really have her that long because I didn't have the space for her I only had her for a few years. But I just loved my time with her because she was so tuned into me when I was on her. She wouldn't let me fall off. She could jump forward, but then she'd relax back and she'd catch me. And if I started to go to one side or the other, like not firmly in my seat, she would adjust her body. I could feel her underneath me, adjusting her body so to make sure that I would not fall off. She was just the best horse. So I see this, and she was this color too. She was like a roan color. So I have fond memories of her, and it was her caring that helped me, not be afraid of horses. I had another horse that was just awful, just the worst, before I had her. So I had some healing to do. But anyway, that's another whole weird story that I don't know if it's helpful for someone out there. I'm too old to get on horses anymore, and I'm smart enough not to. But anyway, whomever this person is, if it's a person, it's someone who cares and wants to move forward and wants to help. There's the caring and the movement forward that wants to help. And I think it's your higher self. I think it's your guides, your guardian angels connected to your higher self that is saying, is applauding you and saying, yeah, let's go. It's okay to get inside of, here's the most important message. It's okay to be with any feelings that come up, no matter what it is. That your feelings, whether they're old emotional reactions from the past or they're pure feelings coming through now, they are to be honored. They are really important to be honored, right? No matter what's going on, if we have some unconscious or conscious attitudes that are needing to, be healed, we will always have those feelings. The feelings will come up that need to be healed. And there you are, like Johnny on the spot. Okay, I'll take that in. I'll work on that. I'll sit with my higher self. Might only take 10 minutes, might take a half an hour, might take 5 minutes, who knows? Might not even come through today, because we cannot make ourselves feel something that we're not ready to deal with. Right? Each of our bodies, each of our psyches, our soul, connective tissue in the body, it's all together in perfect harmony with our survival instincts, with our, the timing that happens, and this is all, astrologically too. That's what I like getting into with the transits for people. As you can see when things will be coming up, at what it is that we might be needing to work on at different times, what opportunities will come up for healing. But we each have our own unique timing. Okay, that's the thing to remember. So you don't have to fear feelings coming at inappropriate times, because your psyche and soul, they know how to handle that. And so pay attention to dreams. You can, like I was saying the other day, you can circumvent challenging things coming from the outside by committing to do your inner work. And then things clear out on a more organic, well, we each have our organic flow. But yeah, so not to worry, be willing to feel is the deal. Oh, I didn't mean to make that rhyme. But to be willing to feel whatever is wanting to come up. That's the key. That's the key to healing gracefully from within. Okay, I feel complete. I'm going to just get this uploaded and send you big hugs as usual. Okay, you guys. Bye.